child is a creative thinker, that is a wonderful thing, but sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult for them to learn in school or just learn, period. We have one of the leading experts in the nation. Melanie West wrote this book. It's called The Right Side of Learning, and she's joining us here today. How are you?
I'm so great. Thanks for having me on the show.
I am fascinated by this topic. My mom studies the brain, and just for folks out home, let's talk about the brain, first of all, that wonderful organ and how it processes information.
Well, it is an amazing universe. The brain has two hemispheres. The two pieces of the brain sit side by side, and they do completely different jobs. The left side of the brain is a word machine. It's the language center. It lines information up one by one, and it's very logical. So it pays attention to every single little detail before it believes it understands something. Then we move over to the right side of the brain. Amazing.
Yeah.
An incredible place to be, but very creative, imaginative, cutting-edge thought, but less logical. It only thinks with visual images. It learns by experiences. It's very emotional. It wants to live it and do it. That hemisphere of the brain makes big pictures, and it doesn't necessarily consider all the pieces of information.
Little details.
And once that side of the brain thinks it knows something to be true, it locks in, and it really gets stubborn.
Okay, so let's talk about, are most people left brain thinkers, or are most right, or is it kind of a nice mix?
What happens is, when you're born, you are right brain dominant.
Oh,
okay?
all right.
Every animal, human animal, is right brain dominant. The left hemisphere of the brain develops and develops and develops. By about age 5 or 6, the majority of us are fairly equal, and then some will actually move into left brain dominance. About 30–40% of us will stay right brain dominant. And we're just recently, the newest studies are really starting to show us how right brain dominance affects academic performance. And contributes to learning disabilities like ADD and attention deficit.
And dyslexia? Is that part of it as well?
Absolutely.
So all of these so-called disorders, they're not so much a disorder. It's kind of the norm.
Exactly.
A lot of us are dealing with these issues.
Well, I think that my students, the first thing they walk away with is, I'm not broken.
Right.
Nothing's wrong with me.
Exactly.
I just think the world differently. And if I can teach them just from that other perspective, it is absolutely incredible how fast and effective a child can learn.
All right, so let's break it down. Let's talk about the process and how a right brain thinker processes. And you've got a little wordplay
two different
here.
examples that a parent might relate to. This one would be a typical instruction you would give a child, 4, 5, 6-year-old child. Go to your room and put your toys away.
Yeah, like that's going to happen.
Yeah. Now, the obstacle is, if you have a right brain dominant child, they only think with words that make a strong visual image.
Great.
So, the word go. Your child's very likely to have a good picture. Green light, lined up at a starting line, something. So he's going to hold on to that. 2. What's the picture for that?
Too many details.
Your. Are we talking about me or you? It's less clear picture. So, all of a sudden, your child's brain is dropping words. Room. Oh yeah, I got a picture of that. In fact, I got a picture of the best room in the house, my bedroom. So go room. And kind of vague, that doesn't seem very important. Put, what the heck does that mean? I don't know. Your again. Your child's starting to feel frustration in his brain. Toys. Yes, your child's so excited. I have a picture for toys. Away. I don't know. Why would I want my toys to go away?
That sounds a random thought. Exactly.
I think I better get rid of that really quick. Go room toys. Your child goes to the room, starts playing with his toys. You, as a parent, go in your room and you're astounded that they have done nothing. And your child is shocked because he's doing exactly what you said to do. And now you have conflict, frustration, anger, disappointment, emotional stuff all over the place.
Oh, Melanie, this is fascinating. We could spend a whole half an hour on this.
Exactly.
You probably need help out there. You're thinking, how do I approach this? How do I help my child who's a right-brain thinker think better? This is the tool to do it. It is Right Side Learning, and you can get this book at rightsideLearning.com. Where else can people find the book?
Or Amazon.com.
Or Amazon.com. So a great place, and we'll have that information on our website, abc4.com, including the link to the website. So, Melanie, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And enlightening all of us.
It's fast and effective and amazing. I hope parents who have that intuition log on and get started.
Okay, great tool for you. We'll be right back.